Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy. With today's pre-market forecast for Monday, December the 7th, we'll also be previewing the rest of this upcoming week. Let's quickly jump to our news items. Very light week in reference to economic reports this week. Our first report comes in on Thursday at 8:30. We're talking about core CPI, unemployment claims, and pretty much it. The rest of the week is pretty much light. Nothing today through Wednesday, like I mentioned. Thursday and Friday is the only time we're having reports. So that's one less thing for us to be concerned with in reference to our trading sessions. Let's go to our trade charts. Let's go to our analysis chart as we always do, to our daily chart to begin our look at the market. And as we can see, market is continuing, friends, to establish all-time highs. We've had, let's see, four all-time highs, including this morning. We had set up a new all-time high at 3705. We broke in a 3700 threshold here on the S&P 500. We've had in the last week and a half or so, we've had four all-time highs. So the market is continuing its relentless pursuit of all-time highs in spite of everything that's happening with the coronavirus, the news regarding the potential vaccine, still the turmoil in the election with the lawsuits and so on and so forth, the record number of new cases in COVID. I mean, this is just an incredible market. And I think it happened. I think the market is suffering from amnesia. I think it forgot all about what happened here with COVID way back in September. I think the recovery has been a lot faster than we also expected it. I think the market is just believing that the underlying strength of the economy is still untapped. And I think that's what's going on. I really believe so. In spite of the election, I think that that's what it is now. What's going to be interesting is what's going to happen with the runoff in Atlanta, in Georgia. Who wins that? Obviously, it's going to be a very decisive move in the future to come. And I think that's going to reflect highly in the market. And I think the price is going to be able to underscore that a little sooner. Remember, technical markets always show us way ahead of time what it's thinking. So we'll see what happens. So far, it looks like it's a plus, and the market continues to make all-time highs. A little mixed today, obviously. Remember, after every all-time high, we've typically had a little bit of a sell-off day and eventually recover back in the afternoon. We may have some of that today. Let's look a little deeper behind these numbers. As we can see, there's our all-time high. Market continues to find support in this particular resistance area, bounces off, it charges straight up again. No sign of slowing down. The key is to make sure that as you're trading this market, you have to understand where the key support and resistance areas are and try to trade off those areas. That's been the winning ticket for us this particular month and a half, is finding those key support and resistance areas and just buying and selling off those and clearly protecting our stops. Obviously, we have 9 setups in this training academy that we use. But, even though we have those 9 setups, that doesn't mean that they're all profitable at the same time, depending on market conditions. So we're trying to find the very best ones that offer us the best probability, and those are the ones that we're looking for. We're looking for the ones that are coming off these really clear support and resistance areas, either through breakouts and or through retests, like these, for example, trend lines such as this, or breakouts of support and resistance areas coming back to retest. That's the kind of setups that we're really looking at, the ones that match those particular scenarios with our setups, and that's how we're pretty much keeping our profitability during this time. Let's look at our wrong chart here. Our analysis chart here. As you can see clearly, there's the intraday high from Friday. Here's the intraday low from Friday. Market attempts to go through it, and the pre-market cannot. It retraces deeply, runs right back up again. Here's established a new all-time high. Now we're coming off that. So now remember, the market's been it's running from this huge run here, which began late on Thursday. And we can clearly measure a retracement from way down here to the all-time high where we are right now. And as you can see, we pretty much retraced 61%. We retraced 61%. So anything below here, any further below him, by the way, this is where we retested the intraday low. at right around the 61-65% retracement. So it's still considered a retracement. Market's coming back to retest this particular area previously as a support area where the market will lateral here for a little bit. And it's retesting here. Any break above this line, any continued break above this support level, obviously we have plenty of room for the market to move higher. That's what we're expecting the market to do, at least initially if it breaks through here. Otherwise, the market's going to try to retest this area down here. That's where it's going to come and try to retest this area here. And obviously, any break below here is going to be a little bit of acceleration probably to this area here. And of course, those are plays for the day. So that's what we're looking for those key support areas or resistance areas in order to get a good place to find where buyers or sellers are sitting and also to place our stops. Take care. Have a great session.